today's video is going to be a review of the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lipsticks, and I'm so excited because if you know me, I love wearing liquid lipsticks. It makes me feel more confident, sexy. I think it really finishes an outfit, and I want you guys to feel the same way that I do when I wear liquid lipsticks. So I'm bringing this brand to you today because I've tried them out. I really love them, and I think they're totally worth the money. They're actually super cheap. I think they retail for about £5 or £6. So I was super lucky to be picked by the program Influencer. So if you haven't heard of Influencer, it's a program for bloggers and YouTubers, and you can review products on their website or app. I applied for the Rimmel London liquid lipstick one because I'm a lover for liquid lipstick. I want to show you guys cheaper alternatives for things which are usually have a higher price tag. So I got 5 shades sent to me, and I'll read you the colours out quickly before I do my swatches so you know what shades I've got, so you know if you want to watch this video or not. I received Coral SASS, which is colour 600. I got the colour Mocha, which is 720. I've got the colour Blush, which is 110. I've got the colour Pink Blink, which is colour 200. And last but not least, my favourite, I've got Midnight, which is 800. So I got this little leaflet. Now let's read what they're supposed to do. So it says, get ready for a bold matte lip look that stays on. Rimmel introduces Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour, a new liquid lipstick with high intensity colour, a velvety matte finish, and long-lasting comfortable wear. Then it's got some bullet points at the bottom. It says bold wear matte colour that doesn't look or feel dry, high impact colour from the very first stroke, kiss proof, waterproof and touch proof, unbelievably comfortable lightweight texture, and available in 15 different shades. I did wear one of the colours out to a party, and I can't remember what colour it was, but I might remember when I put it on. It did last. I was eating, I was drinking, I was talking. It didn't budge. It lasted the whole night. I was out for like a few hours. When I came home, it was just perfectly on how I first applied it. I didn't use any kind of lip pencil or anything. So like the majority of what they're saying is pretty much true. So I'm just going to show you what the different shades look like on me now and how pigmented they are when you first put them on. I'll probably try this shade Mocha first, and then I'll go into the pinks, and then I'll go into the purple shade. So this is what the shade looks like up close. It's basically a nude colour for my skin tone, I would say. It's the colour that it says on the bottle, so Mocha, like I think that's a coffee or something. That's the colour that it would be. It's just a light beigey brown with pink undertones, and yeah, it's just really nice. They have a slight scent to them, but they still pretty much smell like chemical or whatever that lipstick smell is. So yeah, this one in the bottle for me, I'd be like, oh, I feel like this is going to work really well, but this might have been the shade that I wore out. It might be a little bit too light for me. So I think this is the shade that I wore when I went out, and for me personally, it's just like a little bit too much of the same colour as my skin tone. When I know, like if I was to buy nude, this is the exact shade of nude that I would buy, but I don't like nude shades on me that much. But if you're my skin tone, this would be perfect nude for you. It's kind of like an everyday lipstick, so you're wearing lipstick, but it's not like, oh my god, she's wearing lipstick. It's not like so out there. When applying it, it feels like mousse, like it feels really creamy, and I have to admit it was a little bit tiny bit streaky, but when you put like an extra little bit on, it's fine. You can see like the wrinkles that are in my lips, like that's what you get with liquid lipstick. So this is what the colour looks like up close. I'm going to rate that one like a 3.5 out of 5, only because personally it's a colour that I wouldn't recommend. But if you love nudes and you've got skin colour like mine, I'd probably give it like a higher rating. Okay, so the next 2 shades I'm going to show you are probably like identical. So the first one I'm going to show you is the 110 Blush. So this colour is like a very light pink. It's like a baby pink colour. It's a baby pink colour, but it's got undertones of red in it, so it's a really cute colour. So yeah, like I said, I think this one is a little bit too light for me, but the funny thing is I think if you're paler than me or darker than me, it will really suit you, but I just don't think it suits me that much. But on application with this one, again, it was quite streaky, more streaky than the last one. Like you really have to build it up, and if I look at my lips now, like it's quite patchy, and I think it is because of this new formula that they're using. They're using like a creamy mousse formula where liquid lipsticks are usually like really liquidy, so I'm not sure if I just let it dry, like it will look a bit better. But yeah, I'd probably give this one maybe a 2.5 out of 5 because of the streakiness and because it doesn't really suit my skin tone. But again, if you're lighter or darker than me, it might suit your skin tone really well, and it might dry to be a little bit better, so I might give it a few minutes to dry. So this is what that one looks like up close. I Actually, looking at that colour up close, it looks quite nice. I guess if I was going for that Barbie look, which is going around right now, I would definitely wear this colour, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna change my rating though, it's still gonna be like a 2 out of 5. It does look better as it's drying. It doesn't look as streaky. But yeah, there is like patches and streaks on it. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm excited for this next colour because it's literally the colour that I just wore but a bit darker, so hopefully this one suits me really well. This is the Pink Blink colour. So again, it's like a baby pink, actually it's not a baby pink colour, it's like a deep pink colour with undertones of red. Really, really nice colour. I feel like this colour would look a lot better on me than the other one. So if you're my tanned kind of colour and you want a light pink colour, then this is probably the colour for you. That one actually took the longest to put on. They're all a bit streaky, and you know what? I used a lot of product on this application to put it on. Now that it's on, like, it's a nice thick layer. The colour's really pigmented, but have to be honest, with these lipsticks you're gonna have to use a lot of product to get it to this kind of look. Love this colour on me though, amazing. This is my colour, Barbie Pink. I love this shade. I would 100% wear this shade. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5, like a 5 out of 5 for the shade. Love it, perfect. But again, it's the formula that's really letting it down. But I would definitely try other colours. I would definitely buy another shade, like for £6. It's totally worth the money. You know, I've tried some liquid lipsticks for cheaper. They've been okay, not as good. I think the real thing that sells these lipsticks is how comfortable they are to wear, and how, like, when they're fully dry you can fully eat and drink and like not worry about it smudging. Whereas I have higher end liquid lipsticks which when you drink and eat, it's gonna rub off. So yeah, this is what that one looks like up close. So I've let that one dry and I've just taken a few pictures. Again, like, it's not as streaky, but it's still streaky, and it's quite like thick, but like not one bit of payoff at all. So, you know, it's got its pros, it's got its cons. Not gonna lie, a little bit scared about this next shade because it's very bright. It is the shade Coral Sass. So pretty much what it says on the tin, it's a very bright, luminous coral colour. So it's like pink with undertones of orange, but it's quite bright. It's kind of those like Ibiza holiday colours, which I would never usually go for, but I'm gonna show you it on my skin. So if you guys, if this is your kind of colour, go for it. I'm just gonna stop there with this one because it's pretty bad. I forgot to rate my last one. Definitely like 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. Love the colour, love the opacity of it eventually. But yeah, back to this coral shade. Really bad application. Like, it really was not fun to put that on. It feels really like heavy and gooey, and it's really just not a shade for me. Like, I'm going to show you up close. This is pretty bad. This is it up close. Like, if you can see how patchy it is. Really not a shade for me. I'm going to take it off my lips now because it feels really uncomfortable. This is the last shade and I'm so excited about this one. I put it on before. It's like thebomb.com. I love it. It's the shade Midnight, so it's your like deep dark purple shade. But again, at the same time, it's quite a bright shade, so it's like a bright dark shade. I don't know how they do it, but they've done it. It's like you just the purple. It doesn't have any kind of undertone to it. It's just your vibrant kind of vampire-ish kind of purple look, which I would wear this quite often. Drinks with the girls, Tesco. I'm literally obsessed with this shade. I'm speechless. Really good pigmentation, really easy to apply. Love dark colours on my skin tone. Literally feel like a boss in this shade. I haven't let this shade dry before. I've tried it on before, loved it, put it on my Instagram story, but I haven't let it dry, so I'm gonna let it dry and then give you like a review on it. Okay, so I've let that one dry almost fully, and it's my favourite colour, favourite formula. I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5. Again, this is the Midnight 800 colour. You know, there's mixed reviews online because I've seen YouTubers use the darker shades and actually prefer the lighter shades because they said the darker shades are more streaky, but for me it's the complete opposite. The lighter shades, the brighter shades are really streaky. The darker shade was so much nicer on me. I've taken some pictures, so if you want to see some cool pics of these, they'll be on my Instagram. My link is down below in the description box. But yeah, overall I would say good colour choice, good for the money, a little bit streaky with some of the shades, so if I was you I would go into the shop and put a tester on your hand and try it out first. But the darker shade was literally the bomb. It was 5 out of 5, loved it. So yeah, this is what this one looks like up close. If you're going to try these Rimmel liquid lipsticks, I would definitely recommend these two shades that I really liked, the Pink Blink and the Midnight shade. These ones are my favourite. I think they've got really good colour payoff, they really suit my skin tone, and they're products I would actually buy. But yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Thanks so much for everyone who viewed and commented and liked my last video. Let's try and get this video to 10 likes. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video again, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!